to remind us of Southern 100 2012. But for the last time, from Cross Four Ways, for the start of the event, the Consolation race, race number 12. It's over to you, Morris.
Yes, thanks, Roy. And the machine's making their way towards us now, and we'll repeat those as we get them. So hopefully that will give a further opportunity for people just to check on their programmes in case anything's been missed. Pole position should be Adam Jones, number 54, and alongside him, number 75, Peter Heimans. Number 41 also in there, Callum Laidlaw in row 2. 75 takes his position now in the centre. 41, we just mentioned him. 96 also there on the second row. That's Thomas Gottschalk. 54 in that pole position already is Adam Jones. Then 37 I can see with the red plate. So that's 37 Noel Patterson. Looking further back, 112. And I think that was the addition we had, which is Woolams, I think. Pretty certain that is the case. 82 I can also see. 82 Keith Pringle. 63 just looking a bit further back, Matthew Stone. Can't quite pick all of them out. 14 I think back there. 74 it'll be, can't be 14. 74 Nicholas Pfeiffer. So just the grid pretty well set now for this final event in still perfect conditions. The Manx Gas Solo Championship being won by our friend from across Dunlop 5 times in a row. This is the Consolation race. 6 laps, remember, only 25.5 miles. Race 12 on your programme, the final race of what has been an absolutely tremendous meeting. Just looking to see whether the green flag will be placed. I think 1 or 2 just got a few issues at the back of the grid, but those will be rectified pretty shortly indeed. Everybody being checked out to make sure that they're A, in the right place, of course, and B, eligible. They've all passed scrutineering. We're given that green flag. We're going to be underway for the final event very shortly indeed. Engage gear, watch lights, off for the final time. Let's have another clean start here at the Southern 100. We're away. Sheets full in the air, and certainly they look to be safely through, away towards Ballackagan as we step back from there. Whew, it is a bit hair-raising for them on the machines, but it's certainly hair-raising for us off the machines. But nonetheless, a fine sight, very colourful, and a great event. So for all the spectators around the course, let's hope you've had a fantastic day, a fantastic week. I'm sure you have, and if you have, don't forget to come back again next year for the 2013, when I'm sure, if the weather is as good as this, we'll have even more lap and race records for your enjoyment. So the flags that denote the positions on the grid, they'll be put away for a little while, certainly until next year's TT comes round, and of course during the close season. But there is more racing on the Isle of Man, don't forget, because the Manx Grand Prix is not that far away from us. So will this be another win for number 75, Peter Heimans? He's already had 1 victory this week, and it certainly could be. Let me mention once again, in case you didn't hear it when the bikes were with us, the prize presentation in Castletown Market Square this evening at 8:30. So you can go along and meet the people who've entertained you so royally with the firework display at approximately 10 o'clock. Don't forget, keep your cats and dogs inside. So, just looking at times, we do have lap and race records here. Sean Murphy in 2009 holds the lap record at 101.997, so they won't be hanging about. So how quick will they be going? Who will be leading? Well, let's go to Cross Four Ways and Roy Moore to find out.
Well, you must know something I don't, because 37 and 82 are here, and they have built up quite of an advantage there. 37, that is Noel Patterson, and 82, did I say it was, that went through? Yes, 82. They're streaming through here now. 82 was Keith Pringle, so they were the first 2. Then they were followed by number 54 as they went through. That was Adam Jones. Then number 41, Callum Laidlaw. Then number 112, Dave Woolams. He was followed by number 75. That is 75, Peter Heimans, the winner of the first race through there. 75 led number 103. This is the best we can do at the moment after describing the action. Paul Gartland, who in turn was ahead, just ahead of number 91 there, James Neeson. So the race leader at Cross Four Ways, lap number 1, number 37, Noel Patterson. Over to you, Morris.
Yes, thanks. And whoever it is, probably Noel Patterson. Patterson. He's got a march on it, certainly. No, it's not. He's 82 ahead of 37. So race leader there, through there, was Keith Pringle. 54.41 as they stream through now. Noel Patterson in second place. Adam Jones is third. Callum Laidlaw, David Woolams, Peter Heimans, Paul Gartland and Matthew Stone. 2.36 for that opening lap by Keith Pringle, and he's 1.7 seconds ahead of Noel Patterson. So that's number 82 leads Keith Pringle from Noel Patterson, with Adam Jones in third place. Two newcomers at the head of affairs there, first and second, Keith Pringle and Noel Patterson. Just 1.7 seconds separate them, but they've got quite an advantage. 4 more seconds behind is Adam Jones, who's just ahead of Callum Laidlaw, followed by David Woolams and Peter Heimans and Paul Gartland, Matthew Stone, Ross Johnson, Michael Hoffman, James Neeson and Nuno Catano. They complete the first 12 at the end of lap 1. 6 laps this event. 2.36.374, an opening lap from a standing start for Keith Pringle. Obviously got ahead of Noel Patterson sometime from cross 4 ways. In fact, got ahead of him by 1.7 seconds. So must be moving pretty quickly, Keith Pringle. Adam Jones in that third place. He's number 54. In fourth place, number 41, another newcomer, Callum Laidlaw. In fifth place, David Woolams. In sixth, Peter Heimans. So it's pretty fast and furious for Keith Pringle and Noel Patterson. Will they still be in those positions as they get to cross forwards on lap 2? Let's go to Roy Moore.
Well, we'll be able to tell you. I think there's been a substantial lead pulled out by this man who's first in here too, and it is number 82. 82, Keith Pringle. Yeah, terrific advantage. They were practically together on the last lap, but not now, because there's number 37, Noel Patterson, in through now. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 close together. 112, 54, 41 and 75. Peter Heimans, the last of them, and certainly 112. Dave Woolams is in amongst that lot, and in the third position, and number 54 after that, 54 being Adam Jones. So they stream through 68 and 49, the last to come through here now. And on the yellow plates it's 98 and 102 and 62 and 56 and 55 and 83, the last of those being Peter Creer, and number 60 is here now, Keith McKay. And then the last of them to go through, well, I think it is number 69, but the race leader should be with you, extending his advantage.
Well, he certainly is, Roy. He's the whole length. In fact, there's no other machine in view. So Keith Pringle, fantastic. 104.359. Now, Sean Murphy in 2009 holds the lap record at 101.997. 104.34. Look at this lot. Wow. Keith Pringle, Noel Patterson, David Woolams, Peter Heimans, Paul Gartland, Adam Jones. Fantastic stuff down the middle of, well, not the middle of the field, the top end of it, really. But Keith Pringle's got an advantage of 9 seconds after 2 laps. And his lap was 2:26.6. So here we are in the Consolation race, and we're still on lap and race records, I'm sure. The race record down over 8 laps, of course, this over 6. Keith Pringle leads Noel Patterson by 9 seconds. 8 seconds further back is Dave Woolams, then Peter Heimans, Paul Gartland, Adam Jones, Callum Laidlaw, Ross Johnson, Michael Hoffman, Gaz Evans, Nuno Catano, James Neeson, Thomas Gottschalk, Nicholas Pfeiffer, Paddy Woodside, Mark Livesey, Dave Dukes, Mark Coogan, Chris Hibbard, Neil Champion, Darren Creer, Stuart Osborne, Peter Creer, Keith Mackay. That's 24 of them, certainly. But an enormous lead by Keith Pringle after 2 laps. Only 6 laps, but he'll be lapping most of this field if he carries on at this, 104. So who will be leading and by how much will it be at Roy Moore at Cross Fourways?
3 miles per hour above the lap record is certainly bursting it miles apart, and 104 is not hanging about, I can assure you. But the race leader is here with us now, lap number 3 into Cross Fourways, and he's neat and stylish as well, and he looks the part as goes round there. So that's race leader number 82, Keith Pringle, and he's on his way to Church Bends, and he's giving it all he can get. You can hear the limiter coming in there on the 600, I think, or 37 is here. That's the second place man, Noel Patterson. But we're looking for that battle now, which is approaching us now quickly down through the middle. Comes number 112, Dave Woolams. 103 is in there, Paul Gartland, and he's followed by 94, 73, and Nuno Catano is through there, and that was number, just check with my good lady, number 3. 103, we did get him, I think, going through. Paul Gartland, 95 and 74 are here with us as well, and 81 and 68, but certainly the race leader absolutely miles ahead, and number 82 is the number to look out for. Over to you, Morris.